All right, here with head coach Mike Jones as the Lincoln Blue Tigers prepare to play Truman State this weekend. Coach, looking back on your game film against Quincy, obviously you got into a bit of a hole in the first half, but you came back in the second half, made a game of it, and came within recovering an onside kick of possibly winning that game. How did you feel overall about the team's performance?
I thought we came out defensively sluggish. We didn't play nowhere near as well as we're capable of. Offensively, we moved the ball well in the first half. We had the opportunity to score maybe another 7 points. We came up a little short. Special teams wise, I thought our coverage teams were excellent. We didn't kick the ball like we wanted to. Second, and we came in at halftime, pretty much got after the defense, challenging them and saying we had to get off the ground and basically pick ourselves up and play a football game. And that's what they did. Did a good job second half. Only gave up 7 points. We came up 5 points short. So the guys fought, and that's what I like about it. There's a lot of things we can improve, but if we build on playing hard all the time, like the second half, then we got a chance to win.
Well, this week your players should be pretty fired up for Truman State. I know talking to some of the players before the season started, this was one of the games that they had on their calendar that they were looking forward to. What is it about Truman State and that rivalry that excites your players so much?
Well, you know what? We can't call it a rivalry because we haven't beaten them. Rivalry requires us to win some games, and we haven't. We played them hard last year, but we came up short. We haven't had the opportunity to play at home. I think that's one thing that excited them because since I've been here, and this will be our 5th year, we played Truman State 3 times up at their place. So this will be the first time since I think 1987 that we had a home game at Lincoln University against Truman State. So I think our guys are excited about the game. It's going to be a great challenge. Truman State plays hard. They've been struggling a little bit, and right now they're somewhat of a desperate team. They're looking for a win. We're looking for a win. So it's going to be a very tough, challenging game.
Well, Truman has yet to win this season, but their last 2 games were both decided by, I believe, a field goal. So obviously, just like your team, they've been in some close games. What's going to be the key matchup-wise to playing with Truman?
Well, I think it's a couple of things. I think we cannot turn the ball over. Turnovers can be a problem for us. We have to create turnovers. We have to play good, sound special teams and understand, they're going to do certain things offensively, defensively, special teams to challenge you and what your systems are doing. We just got to make sure we do what we do. I think a lot of our problems have nothing to do with who we're playing against. It's all on us. Eliminate the penalties, eliminate the turnovers, eliminate the mental mistakes, and we have a good chance of winning.
But when you watch Truman on film, what jumps out at you?
Well, defensively, they play the same scheme. They just understand, what we're going to line up and play football, and hopefully you'll make a mistake. So they're going to do what they do defensively. Offensively, they spread it out a little bit more than they have in the past. A little more multi-receiver formations, quick passing game. So we have to do a good job of making sure we tackle well defensively. And then on special teams, they've always been known for their special teams, how hard they play. For a couple of years we had a problem with their punt return team. They had blocked the punt on us for 2 years in a row. Last year we did a solid job of not letting that happen. So we just got to continue to do that. Like I said, their return teams are good. We got to cover well. And then their coverage teams, they fly around the ball. We got to make sure we get a hat on the hat.
Well, it's going to be the first trip for Truman to Jefferson City since 1989. Playing at home in front of your home crowd, you think what kind of an advantage do you think that'll give for your team?
I think that's going to be a great advantage. Our fans have been exceptional. We've been increasing our attendance every year. Last year I think we averaged over 2,000 people a game. So attendance is getting better, and it shows in how the guys are playing, the energy of the game. When you have 2,000, 3,000 people in your stands, yelling and screaming, hoping you do well, that motivates our guys. So we want as many people to come to the game as possible, cheer on the Blue Tigers and hopefully bring us to a victory.
All right, well, we got a couple special events going on this weekend. It's Parents Weekend. We're asking all parents of every Lincoln student to come and giving them a little bit of a discount for getting into the game. But this is also Lupus Awareness Weekend. Can you tell me a little bit about how you got involved with this particular project?
Well, unfortunately, my sister passed this summer from the disease lupus, complications from that. And she and I talked right before she passed away, and even at her funeral, I made a commitment to be involved more involved, try and find a cure for what this disease does to people. So we decided to do a game with Lupus Awareness. I'm a spokesperson for the state of Missouri for lupus. So, you know, it's an honor to be able to honor her and what she did for me. She's very special in my life. She, other than my mother and father, probably one of the most important people in my life. She took me practicing football, you know, a lot of different things that she did, taught me how to drive. So it's just, I think it's just a good thing for me to get involved with that and figure out how we can combat and hopefully cure lupus.
Well, hopefully we can give the fans some more awareness of that and an exciting football game on Saturday. Good luck and thank you for the time.
Thank you.